we doing? I'm so excited to be doing my very first video for you guys. This is going to be a makeup tutorial. I'm gonna go step by step by step by step. Sorry for the glare in the background. I'm gonna be turning on my ring light real soon so we can start the makeup. I have all my makeup already pre-packed, so I already know what I'm going to be using. There's been a demand I've heard on YouTube that y'all are looking for full-length breakdown makeup sessions, and I want to do that with you guys today. So this is my very first video. I'm super excited. Don't mind the non-existent nails. I'm going to be applying my eyeshadow with my fingers because it's so much easier. But once we're done, then we're going to put on the peruca, and so it'll be a full-fledged look. So I'm super excited to do it with you guys. Let's get started. Okay, so like I said, now the ring light is on. Hopefully there's not so much of a glare, but if there is, sorry, still learning. So like I said, I have all of my products that I'm going to be using today picked out. I'm not going anywhere after this. This is mainly and 100% just for your entertainment. So we are going to get started. First thing I like to do is we're going to use a toner. I have like all my setting sprays and stuff like that over here on the side, so that's why I'm reaching over here. So for my toner, I like to use the Thayer's Witch Hazel. This stuff is really good to get any like dead skin cells or anything like that that you were sleeping with. Get that ish off. You don't want that on your makeup. Like, you don't want that shit under there. Like, absolutely not, because you want a clean base so that so that's how we starting this. Didn't even get to the makeup portion yet. Okay. Yeah. So just clean this off. Make it all nice and pretty. I did shave a little bit. I shaved like 2 days ago, so I do definitely have some stragglers and pricklies coming out, but you know, it is what it is. Another thing I like to do, and I don't know if other people do this, but I like to use a fresh mist before I start my products, just so I'm like hydrated a little more before I go in with all my serums and everything. So I use the Rose Water facial spray, and you could get this from the Dollar General. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. So good. Really like to do that. Really like to just like get my face ready for this journey. La 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 la. Okay, so then I like to go in with my serums and get that ready. I have 2 serums that are currently ones that I really like to use. I have the e.l.f. Vitamin C serum. This is really good. And then I also have the Pearlescence brightening facial serum. I've been using this one for a while now. This one I got from TJ Maxx. Hit or miss if you can find it, honestly, but I think for today, you know what, since it's my first video, we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. one, because this you can find everywhere. So we're gonna go in with this. I want to use one that everybody can like actually find and use for themselves. The only thing I don't like is this applicator. Like, look how much it comes out, and I'm like pumping to get that out, but whatever. I did wash my hands before doing this too, okay? So my hands are clean. because I know some people are like, girl, you just like cleaned it with that toner and now you're putting all that nastiness back on your face. Now, you would be correct if I didn't wash my hands already, which I did. So the next thing I like to use is this e.l.f. Skin. There's a lot of e.l.f. up in this, just so you know. Is the Triple Acid Resurfacing Serum. This I found at Gabe's, I want to say. I don't know if they still make this. It looks like they, like, I don't know, like e.l.f.'s skin stuff is still pretty new. Like, it's not old. But this has triple acid, 10% niacinamide. Buzzword, niacinamide. Okay, so we gonna do that. And I just like to get my skin prepared, get my skin ready for this ish, you know? So the next thing we're gonna go in with is my Believe Beauty Reviving Eye Cream. This is also from the Dollar General. And I only use a little, like I put it on the back of my hand as such. And then we just go underneath. Really get in those crevices. Love it, love it, love it. Beautiful. Okay, so then next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a moisturizing situation. So there's two moisturizers that I really like to use, and that is the CeraVe moisturizer. This is the travel size. You can get this at Walmart for $3.99. Or I like the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Hydrogel Moisturizer, which has hyaluronic acid and peptides. So you use whatever works for your skin, okay? I use what I use for my skin, and that be that. But today we're gonna keep going with the e.l.f. Trend we're doing right now. I have a backup of this because this is literally almost empty. Get those ears. Bring it down to the chest. I gotta stop. So next, what we're gonna do is primer. So for my primer today, I have a couple of different ones that I like to use, but the one that's been like doing it for me is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. Been loving this baby girl. She's been doing her thing, working overtime, getting rid of these pores that are like always creeping on my skin. So we gonna do this. Now I do kind of like only the pore areas. I don't really like to go outside that, and then I tap. When you tap, you're putting it in the skin instead of just lathering it on so it's like on top of your layer of skin. No, bitch, you want that in there. You want it to like dig deep. So that's what we're doing. Just setting yourself up for success. That's all you gotta do. Oh my god, we're 8 minutes in. I haven't even like started makeup yet. That's crazy. Okay, so the next thing that I like to use is my favorite. It's a holy grail. It works for some people, doesn't work for others. Whatever you gotta do for your skin, you do. But I am obsessed with the one, the only e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Now I have also the red one, which is my 100% favorite. This is the 4% niacinamide. Love this girl. But I do like the green one, and I have this mini size. Now, for me, what I found is if you don't want to, you know, spend the $10 on the full thing, you could always get the travel size. I've seen the travel size going for $5 usually at any drugstore, but my local Walmart had these little babies for $1 in the clearance section. So yours might have it as well. So you might get lucky and you could try it as a trial, see how you feel about it, and then you won't feel as bad spending $10. It's worth a shot. So that's what we're doing today, is we're using this. And this is just like a sticky primer. It really locks in what I need it to lock in. I really enjoy this primer a lot. She just gets where I need her to get. Okay. So what we do next is I'm gonna use I almost said Maybelline. Milani Make It Last setting spray. Okay. Lock that bitch in. I can see it in your eyes, you're angry. Regret that she ain't all what you're feeling now. Mad cause she ain't like me. Oh, you mad cause nobody ever did it like me. And just like, you know, take a moment for yourself. Let it dry down a little bit so it's sticky. Okay. Love that. So now we're finally getting into my products that I like picked out, because I have like a little organizer right here that has like my primers, my concealers, my skin products, and like all that fun stuff. But like I have like an other organizer up on a shelf that like I have to get all my powders and stuff. So what we're gonna start with first is this W7 banana powder. Sorry for all the tape on it. This has been in my collection for a minute, as you can tell. And what I've learned is what you want to do with your primer when you're done with it is you actually want to put a little bit of powder on it. Think about it for a second. I learned this trick from Jordan Lascombe or something like that on YouTube. She is phenomenal. So what she said to do was take a little bit of your setting powder. Okay, so I'm taking a little bit of setting powder. Ooh, that's a lot, bitch. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna set your primer a little bit so that there's a layer that your natural oils have to fight through before it gets to the layer that has your makeup on it. So it's really smart. And I tried this not too long ago and I was obsessed. And I'm just using this random flower brush that I got from Shein. Nothing crazy. By the way, just to mention right now, most of my brushes are like off-brand brushes. They're not like Morphe and stuff like that. Like, a brush is a brush. Like, of course you want to have products that like, and tools that will work for you the best, but I find that these work good for me. Like, I have a couple that are name brands, but most of them, not really. Gotta rehydrate. My mom's upstairs now. She's gonna be asking me what's up. Okay, we're back. So the next thing I'm gonna do is, the first thing I like to do is my eyes, get it done and over with. Most of my eye stuff I get done before my full face. And then I go back and I do like the little, like, you know, the little moments, I guess you could say. So the star of the show is tape. Oh my God. Okay. There's that one right there. And I'm literally using this as a mirror, even though I have a mirror right there too. But it is what it is. Another one. Okay, looks pretty good to me. So then what we do is we're gonna start to color correct. I use what's ever left on this sponge because I don't want to go overboard. I'm gonna go over here and look in the mirror, sorry. As you can see, it's getting orangey, which is what we want, because that cancels out any blue hues or pigments that are going on. And I use the LA Colors concealer, $3, Dollar General, can't go wrong. Okay, next we're gonna use concealer, and I use the 16-hour e.l.f. Camel. Oh my gosh, 16-hour e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Is this the new one? This is the new one. I want to use the old one. The old one, darling. Alright. There we go. Voila. Let me take a sponge. I got a little thing of sponges right here. And then we just blend her out. Pay no attention to my eyebrows. They are not done. I'm gonna get them done soon. Love, oh my gosh. Okay. I know what. Oh man. Okay. So I like that so far. Blend it out. So then what we do is we're gonna go back in with that banana powder. And we're going to use a blending brush. I'm just gonna go over that. over and over. And I'm patting it in. I'm not swiping. I do not like to swipe. Swipe or no swiping, literally. So that's that. That's literally the end of me using that powder. So now we can start with our eyeshadow, which is my favorite part. So we're gonna go in. So a thing is, okay, I'm gonna be 100 with you guys right now. I have a lot of Jaclyn Hill cosmetics. Now I see so many like beauty gurus and people that like do makeup and stuff like that. They're like, I'm gonna throw this out because you can't get it. Bitch, if you walk your ass over to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, Gabe's, you're gonna find Jaclyn Hill products. Okay, you're gonna find Jaclyn Hill products, and you're gonna find them for like $6, $3, $8. Okay, so that's why I keep mine around. Like, they're still selling it. Like, it may not be a brand anymore, but they're still selling it. You can still find it. So to start with that, I'm gonna pick my favorite palette, which is the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics Luxe Legacy palette. Let's take a look. Oh my god. So the colors I'm gonna be going into today are Buddy, Because I Said So, and Biscuit. Okay? I'm gonna show you that now so that I don't have to keep going back and forth. So we're gonna start with Buddy, because Buddy's gonna be my transition shade. So I take it and then I tap it on a puff, and then you see where my tape is right here. So I'm gonna move her down a little bit, just a little bit. So I'm gonna start by transitioning. So this is the only time I'm swiping, is my eyeshadow. That's the only time you swipe. And you see my hand is towards the end of the brush, because this gives me more control with the transition. And I'm putting it towards the corner cap of my lids and brow space. See that? Other side, do the same thing. Sorry if you guys can't see. Well, I'll turn my head. Oh, that was a lot, darling, but that's okay, because we can fix that. Actually, I kind of like it dark. I never really do it this dark, but shit, we just might today, because I'm not going anywhere, so I don't know what's going on there, but it's okay. There we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take a clean brush. Well, it's not clean, but, and then we're just gonna blend, 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 blend. Okay, there we go. So now what we're gonna do is our other transition. So the same brush I used for my banana powder, I'm using to go in Biscuit. Biscuit, biscuit, biscuit. Oh gosh. And the thing is that, like, with eyeshadows, less is more. Like, I mean, if you really want to do like a 2016 cut crease and go full throttle, honey, do you. But me, I'm not doing that. Main reason, don't know how to do it. Second reason is we'll be here all day. And I don't want to do that to you guys. You know, like, now with this color, I do like to blend her into the darker color so that it looks, you see what we're working with now? Looks really good. Okay, so we're gonna put her down for 2 seconds, because now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make my wing. I'm gonna be real with you, I do not know how to do liquid liner to save my life, okay? I don't, but that's where this tape comes in. Because it makes a blank canvas when you pull it off, and then everything's like clean, straight, love it. So what we're gonna go into is my NYX Epic Smoke Liner. Love this stuff. And this is like a cream, or yeah, I think it's like a cream consistency. And I'm gonna make a quick line right here. Okay. And it's like that, and like that. And then I use the other side with the bristles, or like brush. And just see that? Oop, this one's gonna be a little fat. But it's okay, because I could just pull this up to match the length. Oh my god. Okay. So that's that. Now, so it doesn't move or crease, we use a small angular brush. This is from Believe Beauty. And then we're gonna go into Because I Said So, which is that dark, really dark, and it has like, it's a black, but it has it's so pretty. And this basically sets her in place. Like, she ain't going anywhere now. No, boo-boos. No. I hope you like that close-up, Mr. President. What are we doing next? Okay, so next we're gonna go in with our shimmer. Now for today, we're gonna use Space Cowboy, Lady Gaga. No, I'm only kidding. This is Urban Decay Space Cowboy. And this is why I'm glad I didn't put nails on, because I can get right up in here. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. And I wipe my finger, get the rest of Space Cowboy off. Now, we're gonna curl the eyelashes. Oh my gosh, let's see how they're doing. I do have naturally curled lashes, not gonna lie, but I do like to help them out. I have another little tool that I could use. This is an eyelash heat straightener. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's so cute, and it actually works. But I'm not gonna use it today because we'll be here forever. So that is that. Now my two favorite mascaras at the moment are the Better Than Sex. This is like a holy grail for me. I love this stuff. This is really good. I think this one's actually dying, like it's almost dried out, but I have another one on standby. So we're gonna use that for my top coat. And then we're not doing my bottom coat yet, but what I like to use for my bottom coat, I hated this at first, but then I tried it on my bottom lashes and I was like, ooh, this is really cute. So this is the Essence Princess or Lash Princess. This is good for bottom lashes. Just be careful because if you, then your makeup is like, you know, but we're gonna go in. Yeah, she's definitely not performing the way she used to perform. That'll suffice. Okay, ready for the big reveal, y'all? 3, 2, 1. That is a shitty wing, but it's okay. We are not going anywhere. And also my lashes are gonna help. We love. It's kind of crooked, but if I do like this, but you get the idea. I think it's because of the placement of my tape today, but it's too late. We ain't gonna fix it. It's all good. If I keep my eyes like this, it's straight. So they are long distance cousins. They're not twins today. We got some third generation cousins going on. But it's all good. So this is the eyes, basically. Nothing crazy. I didn't do anything extraordinary yet. So later on, what we're gonna do is bottom. We're gonna do my tight line with eyeshadow, and then we're gonna do the inside and stuff like that, and make it cute. But now we can move on to the face, bitch. So let's do that. So I'm gonna go in with my color corrector, and we're gonna get rid of my manly beard. You guys are probably like, wait, why is she not like using concealer to get rid of her spots? Well, thanks for clocking me. That's the first thing. Second, that's all going to be taken care of when you see how much concealer is going to be used and how I use it. Okay. So then we're going to take my sponge and we're just going to start oranging me up like Oompa Loompa style. Oompa Loompa doobity-doo. I actually hate Willy Wonka. Like, I've never actually seen the movie because I thought it was traumatizing to even the commercial for it was traumatizing enough. Like, who wants to see a show about a crazy Candyman killing kids. Not me. Not me. Okay, so basically I'm trying to get this whole thing down here to orange. And this will cover up all my like dark hues, so any blues, any grays going on. Like, I can't obviously get rid of hairs, but I can change the color of them. So like there's no getting rid of texture or anything like that. Like you can't do that with makeup. But what you can do is conceal it by making it the same color as the rest of your makeup, so it looks less noticeable. Get rid of all that off my hands. Looks like I had Doritos or some shit. Now we're gonna go into concealer. So the concealer I like to use, I think we're gonna use the older one because this one's almost dead. But I have another one on standby, is the e.l.f. Told you guys, e.l.f. is like, we love e.l.f. in this house. e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish in Medium Golden. So this particular one, they don't make this shade anymore because I guess they obviously probably reformulated it. But you can still snag these at like a CVS, a Walgreens, a Duane Reade. You just can't get them at Walmart or anything like that, or like Ulta or Sephora. So I'm gonna have to find a different color eventually, because I'm sure eventually CVS and all them are not gonna carry it anymore. But I have like 5 or 6 of these on standby. I'm that crazy. So we're gonna go in. The next thing I like to go in with this thing is my you guessed it, another e.l.f. the Halo Glow. I have like 4 of these. They're all different shades, like close together-ish, but they're all different shades. This one is in shade 1 Fair. It works, so I'm not mad. Okay, so then I go in with my beauty blender. We just go to town. And we're concealing all those natural hues I have through my beard and on my neck, on my chin, on my upper lip, and all that fun stuff. Seriously, when in doubt, blend, y'all. Blending is your bestie. I know I'll be looking crazy, but like they say, trust the process. Okay, so now we can go into foundation. So now we really crack-a-lackin'. So I get my tray that I use. And for today, I didn't feel like using, because I'm not going out, you guys. I didn't feel like using like one of my expensive, like high-end foundations, although drugstores are getting up there. They're really getting up there. So we're gonna go in with the drugstore one, something that's accessible, you know. So we're gonna go in with the Maybelline Superstay 30 Hour Wear. This is kind of my shade, but it's a little, the undertone is really orange. But this is 130 Buff Beige. We're gonna go in with this, and then we're gonna, I always make a concoction. I never do just one foundation. Then we're gonna go in with the Maybelline, Maybelline Fit Me in 222. 220 is more my shade, but I ran out of that one, so we going in with 222. Ooh, okay. I haven't used this like in a minute, for real. So we're definitely gonna use more of this. Okay. They need to get a pump for this. They really do. That's the only thing I hate about that. I like pumps. So we actually are now using a known makeup brush. We're gonna use the Morphe M439 foundation brush. I love this brush, you guys. And we're gonna go in. I like to start on the neck because it's the biggest spot that needs to be covered. Okay. I'm patting this into the skin. I'm not swiping. No swiping. Swiper, no swiping, B. Okay? We don't swipe. Only swiping time is for eyeshadow. Okay. And also the thing is like, I love using a tray because then I have more control. Don't forget the ears. I just want to get the ears. And then I start to bring her into the face. Okay. Now we're going on the chin. Here we go. Now don't go in this area, whatever you do. Like stay away from your under eye if you can, because less product underneath your eye means less crack-a-lacking going on and less cakiness. So, and that's obviously something we all want to avoid. Okay, near the temple. Okay. Try to get a little bit underneath my wing, a little bit, but nothing crazy because I'm gonna have concealer down there. Now we could go into the forehead. Okay, now the little bit right there that's left is going to be for the nose. Pat that out because we don't need that much product. Well, I could use it for right there too. Okay, let me do right down the nose and up. Okay. Gorgeous. Tell me something I don't know. Okay. Okay, so that is that. Needs to be hydrated. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a beauty blender. And pat it all in. Because the thing is with brushes, even when you pat, they still have bristles, you know, so they're gonna leave a little bit of streakiness. So this takes rid of that streakiness and really puts it into the skin. Like such. And I do this twice actually. First time with a beauty blender. The second time with a circular blender. I don't know why, I just got into the habit. And I haven't stopped. Then we're going to use our setting spray. Yeah, it looks like my skin color. I'm shocked because I really haven't used that Maybelline Super Stay in a minute. I really want to get the tint. Everybody's been raving about the tint, so I really want to try it out and see what I think about it. So that's like on my wish list of foundations to get. And also, I don't really do tints, you guys. I usually need like a full coverage thing, but we gonna see. We gonna see. Okay, that's pretty good. So now we can move into powder. This is where we're gonna set everything so it does not move. I like to use the Studio, the MAC Studio Fix in A42. And this is what it looks like, and it's actually lighter than the foundation I'm wearing, but I feel like it always brings my color back, like my hue. So we go in with this and start setting up everything to not move. I'm definitely getting it on my white shirt, but I don't care. This is like a $3 TJ Maxx shirt. I don't care. So that's that. Okay. Ears, bitch, ears. Okay, and that's it for this powder. Then I go in with my Kosas in Cloud Set Feathery. Love, love, love this. Love this. And I do this on my forehead and my temple area, and then in between my brows. And I'm using the same brush. This is wow, this is an old brush, but so I can't really tell you what it says because it's already melded off. So that's that. And now we can move on to carving out our face. For my jaw, I like to use my Jaclyn Hill Daycation Pressed Bronzer. It smells so good. I got this from TJ Maxx. And I like to use like an angled brush to do this. And then I like to go under. You see that? I think I could have went under a little more, but it'll blend out-ish. You see? Now we have a jaw. When I lose weight, I'm gonna have a better jaw, trust. Trust, bitch, trust. Okay, now we're gonna take that down, around. Okay. We love it. I love it, I love it. Okay, so that's that one. Looks good to me. Okay, so next is contour. Now I don't really go ham with my contour, mainly because I don't have a good contour brush yet. I have to get one. I really, really, truly do. But I like to use the Halo Glow, e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand contour stick in medium tan. Really pretty color. What I like to do is I like to put it on a tray. Actually, I try to use this brush today and see if it works. So I put a little on here. Well, that's actually a lot. Whatever. Shit's messy. Back in there. Okay, so then no, I'm not using that. That is not a good brush for that. I can try this brush. Okay, and then we're just gonna lightly hue this area a little bit. You're probably like, Kai, these are two different patterns, like shapes, and you're not wrong, actually. So we're gonna fix that. I really don't ever contour, you guys. I like this shape. This one came out good. This one kind of didn't, but it's okay. We're gonna keep it. I blended out though, so I'm not mad. Look how much product I still have. What a waste. Oh well. As you can tell, I really don't contour, but I do bronze. Now, I have like cream bronzers and stuff like that, but I've kind of stepped away from cream bronzers because it's just messy. Powder, you have way more control and you get the same effect. So I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer in Tan 3. And look how big this is. Bitch, I got this from TJ Maxx for $20. It was $20, okay? That's why I'm not lying to y'all. You have to check your local Marshalls, TJ Maxx, because they have these products sometimes because they slip through the cracks. This is usually like $80, okay? I got it for 20. So I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing. So I'm gonna take my brush and we're just gonna start filling her in. Now, I don't mind going a little against the grain of like going towards my temple and stuff because my blush is gonna go over it. Okay, but I do like to stay near my hairs just so it's like, you know, makes sense. Because you're trying to frame your face, especially if you're not using contour, which I don't use usually. So this bronzer frames my face. And what I like about this bronzer is there is no red undertone in it, so, or orange or anything like that. Like you're getting legit like a brown, which is what I like. So that is perfection to me. Like when I saw it, I was like, you're lying. So I bought it. And they had like 2 other ones. I'm like, how are these still here? Like, ooh, is it? But mine now. Okay, so that's that. I don't know what that noise was. So that's my bronze. Looking cute, looking subtle, which is what we like. We don't like heavy shit. So next, what we're gonna do is we have to set the rest of the face before we go on to everything else. So I'm gonna go into my Beauty Creations translucent powder. Not translucent, sorry. This is loose setting powder in Butternut Babe. I love this stuff. Again, TJ Maxx. Okay, and then you just grab your fluffy brush. And you just want to set so things don't move. And I haven't even done like concealer and all that yet. The excess back. Love this. This is $10 for a full. $10. I also have Translucent Dream. I love that color too. It's a little lighter. Oh my god, my brush won't go in. There we go. Okay, so now we can move on to concealer. And I like to use, I used to use my e.l.f. a lot, and then I was introduced to the one, the only, Hourglass. So now I'm obsessed with Hourglass concealer for like my T-zone and everything because it's just so creamy, it blends like a dream. I just love it. My favorite color is Silk. I have 2 of them, but I want to use my cotton one because that noise. this. I just like the color of this and I want to get it done because my silk is a better match, but this is I think this is a shade or two up from silk. So we're gonna go in. Wait, no, I'm lying. I'm literally lying and I already put a dot. Oh well, I forgot. I almost forgot. We're gonna do our blush because I was just so excited for concealer, you guys. I almost forgot about my blush. We're gonna use Tray again, and I'm gonna use the Jacqueline Cosmetics Blurring Cheek Tint in Plush Coral. I have all 4 colors, but this one is one of my favorites. So we're gonna go in with this first real quick. I don't know why I just did that. It's so light. Like, I mean, it's so sheer, but not really. Like, you can build her up if you want to. That's literally all we're doing. Okay, now we can go in with the concealer. Okay, I have to look here. Now with this, y'all, a little goes a long way. Take your concealer brush and time to go to town. Go right here. Make this up a little bit. I use the butt end of my brush for my nose, just so I have more precision. You see that? More precision. And I dab out. I dab out, 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 out. You want to go out with it. Like, we're outside. And then I use the rest of the product to go up towards my lids, because the less product, the better, because then there'll be less crack-a-lackin' going on, which is what you want. And like I said, the butt end of your concealer brush is going to be your best friend because you have more control. And if you need a little more coverage, you just take from this side. It's not a big deal. And then go up, go up, go up. And then you sparse it out, just as so. Ooh, it's hot. I'm hot, y'all. Oh my god, that blended up so nice. Okay, now we're gonna do this side. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it to the nose. The rest of the product right there. More, I take it from there and then I drag up a little bit, like a little bit of swiping, but I'm mainly patting, and then you pat out. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. The only thing I missed was like my nostril right here. I just got into doing like the top half of my face. I never would do this before, but now I like it because it gives it like a nice little highlight. Use your nose. Use your nose. Use your finger. Use something to blend that shit out. My hair is like being annoying. We're gonna find out. Okay, so that's it blended out, and like it's, you see how it's blending into my blush. That's why it's important to do your blush before your concealer, because if you have too much blush going on, or it's like it's just weird when blush is sitting on top of concealer. It just, I don't know, it looks weird to me at least. Some people like that look. Hey, that's good for you, but not over here. We definitely don't do that. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna like pat it out. A little bit, just so it's like a little more, you know. So then what you do is you need to press powder it. Now, oh my god, did I forget my press powder? It's okay, we could use this. So I'm gonna go back into Butternut Babe. And we're gonna use a thin layer. And another thing you want to do is every time you take from here, you want to rub it on your finger, on your hand, so that you get the excess off, or you're putting so much powder on and it's gonna cake, like completely cake up, and it's not gonna look cute. Like, you want a thin layer pressed, bake. I forget the technique that Jordan said, but she said it really good. I just forget what it was. So useful right now. Okay, that's that. Oh no, I forgot a blush. All right, so what we're gonna use to bake is my Huda in Peach Pie, which is the new thing they came out with. The new color they came out with. Hold on, I just want to make sure we're all good. It just poked my eye. Oh my god, that hurt so bad. Okay. Oh my god, my eye is like watering. Okay, we'll be okay. We'll live. Okay, so now we're gonna do our bake. I do not like the applicator that this came with. It's like really shitty. But let me use this. Oh, that's horrible. I'm using like a little eyelash tray, like that. Great. Okay. So now we're gonna go in, we're gonna bake. Something on my eye, my poor eye. Now I'm like obsessed with these Huda powders because they're just so blurring. That is pathetic. My upper lip is so sweaty right now, and I like, don't understand why. Well, I mean, I understand, but like, okay, so we're gonna let that sit. Now we're gonna move on to our nose contour. I use the One Size Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio in Legendary, Press Rec, and Back Row. I go in with Legendary, of course, and I use a Morphe M164 brush. I have to look. I'm sorry, you guys. I have to look over here for this. She's a little crooked, a little wide for what I usually do, but it's okay because it's gonna blend. And then I put little marks right here, right there, and right there. And then I get my blending brush. I use this is an eyeshadow brush, double-sided, but I use the one that's like a little more like thinner on this side. And then we just start going in. I like to blend it up too, just so it's like connected towards my brow. And then I kind of like to do like I like to pull it out like this way, so it's also blended down this way, so it actually looks like I'm sculpting it. There we go. Blended out pretty good. I mean, it's thick today. My nose is thick today, but it's okay. We're not going anywhere, like I said. And usually I do it a little bit tighter, like a little bit, but it's okay. And then get those little spots that we did already. Okay, that looks good. So then I go back in with my butternut Babe, and then I take this swirl it around, and I just go over those lines. See that? And it's not so like, it doesn't look like I have like two lines going down my face. It's blended. So see, looks good. So that's that. Okay, then next what we do is oh my god, I forgot to do this again. Go in with a little bit more butternut, and then I take like an angular, this is a Makeup Revolution brush, and then I'm just gonna go right here like that. Yes, just like that. And then right here, just so there's like a dimension difference, and there's a cutoff between the blush and the rest of my cheek into my jaw. Wow, I still can't believe I literally poked my eye with my tweezers. Like, okay, looks good to me. So now we can do blush. I'm gonna go in with my MAC mineralized, so a baked blush in Dainty. If I can open it. Oh my god, it just went open. Oh my god. This is what sucks when you don't have nails, bro. Oh my god, I just got so much on my thumb. It's okay. So then I'm gonna go in with my blush brush. And I'm gonna take a little bit on here. We're just gonna sway it. Pretty. I do like to go up to the temple a little bit, nothing crazy. You see that? Gorge. Now the rest, I do the button of my nose, and then I do a little bit on my chin. See that? Pretty. That's my blush. And then now we can do the rest of my eye finally. So for the bottom, like to tie that in, I go in with my LA Colors Rose Palette. I can open it. I'm telling you. Oh, got it. And I go in with this color right here. And I use a little crease brush. Because I actually don't like blacks down here or anything, or like dark browns, because I just think it looks weird. Like this is just way more softer and looks more like fleshy. Like this mauve, burgundy, plum, whatever. Just looks so good. And I do like a little bit right there. See that? So pretty. I love it. So now we're gonna go in with Princess Lash. I have to look. Mirror. Pretty. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I just don't want to touch my skin because, oh my god, I completely fucked. Sorry with the F-bombs. I'm trying not to because this is YouTube. It would totally mess up my makeup. There we go. So now I can, I forgot my highlighter. Give me with Miss Rare Beauty. I'm using the highlighter Exhilarate. So pretty. I'm just gonna go in my inner corner. Ooh, so good. We love, yes. Now I can tightline my inner lash line. So I'm gonna go in with that same brush, that angled small brush that I was using before, and I'm gonna go in because I said so. There's like a hair on it. Okay, I have to look in the mirror. You see what I'm doing? Now this is good for multiple reasons. One, it's connecting your makeup. Two, it'll look good with the lashes and make them look hella seamless. So look at that. Oh my gosh. It looks so good, you guys. Love, love, love. Okay, so now to like pull that all together, I'm gonna take this Morphe 322 and I'm gonna use my MAC eyeshadow in Yogurt. We're just gonna blend right here. So this is all connected. also brings out the highlighter a little bit, so see? So pretty. So pretty. That's that. Gorge. Okay, so now we can highlight the face. I'm using my Jacqueline in Mesmerize. Really pretty, like champagne, rose gold champagne. Like, I love this stuff. You're gonna have to pry. Like pry Jacqueline Cosmetics out of my hand. I have so much of her stuff, you guys. Do you see that? I love it. Okay, so now for the upper, like, hair region, we're gonna go in with MAC Global Glow. This I learned from Rachel Leary. Shout out to her. She's one of my favorite makeup artists. And then we're gonna use this brush, just go over this, and then we're just gonna pack it. And then I have like a sheen. It's so pretty, you guys. Love. Then what we're gonna do is my moles. So I have this little freckle pen from Shein. I put it right there. And then I use for my mole, my Monroe, I like to call it a Monroe, because mine's a real bitch. Marilyn had a fake one, I have a real one. But to emphasize it, see that? And this is the CoverGirl liquid liner in brown that I use. You can get that at the Dollar General, nothing crazy. So now we're gonna look at my eyebrows. And I'm just gonna fill them in with this Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer. Like, just like go in the sparse areas. There's really nothing I can do about my brows right now until I get them done. Once I get them done, I literally never have to touch them ever. And I'm not into like that fake brow cut, like carving them out, all that bullshit. No thanks. I'm good. I should have probably did this first, but it's okay. I don't feel like getting up right now, so we're gonna use Exhilarate again to do my nose highlight, Cupid's bow highlight, and then a little bit right here. So cute. So cute. Now we're almost done, you guys. I just have to do lashes. But now we're gonna set. Choice products back in my little bin. It looks so good, you guys. So now what we're gonna do is an old drag trick I learned is to use the Got2b glue hairspray on your face, and your makeup's not going anywhere. This is like a step up from Until Dawn. Until Dawn is good. I do have it, but I ran out. And I don't feel like spending $40 for a new one. So we're gonna use this, which has just as much impact for half the price. Oh my god, my lashes the only thing I hate about it is my lashes get stuck to like under my eye. But thankfully by then the mascara is already dry, so we're gooch. The only other thing that happens is sometimes my eyeshadow can my lids get stuck to each other, so that's why I have to keep them shut, and then it completely messes up my eye look. So that's why I like to look down when I put this on. A little bit of highlight right on the collarbone. Now we can do, let's go to May. Now we can do lashes. I use Ioni lashes. They're super cheap. They're at Dollar Tree. They look just like Lily lashes. So this is what we're gonna use. Now, a lot of people like to put theirs on top of their lash. I don't do that. I go underneath. I know I do it way harder. But they look seamless, so what do you want me to do? They look seamless when I do that. I'm also using the Kiss Strip Lash adhesive. And another trick, tool that you need to do is you have to have a really good tweezer. You have to have a reliable tweezer, or it's just going to be really hard to put on your lashes, especially if you do it the way that I do it. Well, she's on. Kind of. I just gotta push. Here we go. Okay, let's just fix this up real quick. There's a little. That. Okay. La, 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 la. And my hair. do our lip liner and lip. So for today's lip, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Color Sensation in Total Toffee, one of my faves. And then I think we're gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk medium deep, or do we want to use we're gonna use the fair medium. And for lip gloss, Miami. Okay, so this isn't Total Toffee. This is. I'm glad I caught that because that's not Total Toffee. This is deep chocolate. Actually, we're gonna use Nighthawk Urban Decay. So now the Pillow Talk. Is this plumping? This is plump. Center. Mix Fat Oil Lip Kit in DM Me. East. Lip gloss. Okay guys, I will be right back. I'm gonna put on my peruca and some earrings. We'll see the final look. Ta-da! Okay guys, so this is the final look. It's look. I love it. It looks so good. So this hair is Love Me hair. Obsessed, literally. So you guys let me know what you think. I think I did a pretty good job. We had a little hiccups, but you know, I'm not going out, and makeup is, you know, it's all for fun, and to enjoy yourselves, to feel good, or however you want to use makeup. It's totally up to you. So, if you guys like this video, give it a like, maybe a subscribe if you guys are feeling the channel, and let me know what you think. If you want me to do more videos like this, if you want me to go through my makeup collection, we could do a whole like look through of my arsenal, or we could definitely do a declutter. I have some old stuff that I'm looking to get rid of, give to a couple friends and family members and stuff like that, or donate, you know, or it's just bad, gotta go. But you let me know what you think, and I really enjoyed this. I hope to do it again with you guys soon, okay? Have a good one, guys.